Now it won't take me as long to find a hiding spot.
Pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y asegúrense de vigilar a sus niños, ¿eh? Oh, y también, ojo alerta con la malvada reina. Sí, ojo. Permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y asegúrense de vigilar a sus niños, ¿eh? Oh, y también.
Fantasyland.
Hi-ho, get off my people!
Sí, en Neverland. Pare su seguridad. Permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos.
is fetching the motor car now. To ensure your safety while moving, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs extended. I believe that Bowie is fetching the motor car now. To ensure your safety while moving, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. To the supervisor, está coordinado para disfrutar de una sensación de está sentado.
Cuiden a los pequeñitos y tengan mucho cuidado con monstruos.
Listen, give me a click. Oh, conscious.
Diamond chain, hi, diddly do. You sleep till afternoon. It's great to meet a celebrity, and actors like me.
This will be your new home.
Watch out!
Hey, this one! that quiet. So as to make your flight a safe one, be sure to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And for all you grown-up types, be sure to watch your kids. To make your pet joy fly higher, just raise the magic lever right in front of you. Okay, Dumbo, let's get this show on the road.
Damas y caballeros, para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuide a los pequeñitos.
Our captain and storyteller today aboard the Cinderella of our Storybookland adventure. For everyone's safety, please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the boat. And parents, please supervise all children. Now, most stories start with a once upon a time, but today we are also lucky to start off with Monster the Whale. He might seem a little bit scary, but not to worry, he just has some really bad whale breath. Let's hold on tight to our seats and even tighter to our noses, because here we go. Oh my goodness. Even though it looks like we are being swallowed whole by Monster the Whale, we are actually transporting to the heart of Storybookland. Welcome, everybody. Everything here will be a little teeny tiny, but you'll get used to it soon, I promise. To start off this adventure, let's look to our left-hand side, and we'll see the cave of the biggest, fattest wolf around. Now let's pick that wolf, who lives just across the river from his 3 favorite pigs. The first lives in a house made of straw, the second in a house made of sticks, and the third in a house made of 100% guaranteed wolf-proof bricks. And just around this river bend to our left-hand side is a quiet English town where our friend Alice lives. On a golden afternoon, Alice was bored, so she followed a little white rabbit down his rabbit hole, where she fell down, down, down into Wonderland. And here in the middle is London Park. This is where Peter Pan flew over with the garden children on their first ever trip to Neverland. They were able to fly all the way there thanks to some pixie dust magic from their favorite fairy friend, Tinkerbell. And now we are drifting through the mysterious city of Alderaan. It's here in the marketplace where Aladdin stole the heart of Princess Jasmine, and now they spend their happily ever after in their bright golden house.
I know. Something at this point.
And now we are floating together underneath Thank you for every blooming and for every twinkling arches. These are the same arches Aladdin and Jasmine flew above, sideways, and under on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world. Coming up straight ahead, this is the Cave of Wonders. Hidden inside is the most valuable piece of treasure. And the rumors say, if you get to rub the side of this golden lamp, a genie will appear to grant you 3 wishes of your choice. Do you know what you would wish for? I know that our friend Snow White, she would wish for safety from the evil queen. If we look to the right-hand side, we'll see the home of these 7 dwarves who gladly gave her safety in exchange for her kindness. And our friend Cinderella, she wished to go to the ball, but her evil stepmother forbade her. Her fairy godmother granted her wish, but when she did not return by the strike of 12 o'clock midnight, her carriage turned back into a pumpkin, which is still parked here underneath her castle. Now luckily for Cinderella, she did leave behind one glass slipper, so it did not take long for her and her Prince Charming to be reunited for their happily ever after. Here on our left-hand side, made completely of plants called succulents, is our giant patchwork quilt. This is where our giants fall asleep every single night, just like the 1930s classic called the Lullaby Land cartoons. And we have other giants here. We have giant duckies. They love to swim around in the water to cool off and to take naps underneath our teeny tiny trees. And speaking of these little trees, they will stay this small forever. Just like in Neverland, they never ever have to grow up. Coming up here to our left-hand side is Toad Hall, but unfortunately I can't tell if J. Thaddeus Toad is home right now. He could be off on another wild ride to nowhere in particular. And underneath these frozen mountaintops, you guessed it friends, this is the Kingdom of Arendelle. Currently sisters Anna and Elsa are inside building a snowman, and I don't think they will ever let each other go. And here in this alpine village is Geppetto's wood carving workshop. Geppetto wished upon a star for Pinocchio to become a real boy, but that wish was not granted until they were saved from the belly of a monster of a whale. And for some reason, friends, I feel like we were just there. Our friend Ariel, the Little Mermaid, she wished to train her sea legs for some land legs, so she left her home of Antarctica to come to Prince Eric's castle, where she took her first ever steps on real dry land. Now, unfortunately, we can't continue our trip under the sea since this is the end of our adventure together. So for everyone's safety, please remain seated where we are, keeping all hands, arms, and fingers inside of the boat. Once we come to a complete stop at the dock on my count of 3, we'll stand to the center of the boat at the same time to keep the balance. And on behalf of all of us captains and storytellers, we'd like to wish you all a very magical day here at Disneyland. Thank you.
All right, my students, go ahead and remain seated just a few more moments, please. Here on the dock side, please hold on hands, arms, and fingers. Hang out 1 second. Sorry about that.
Well, hello there! Welcome to our unbirthday party. For your safety, please be sure to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your teacup. And do watch your children. To spin your teacup, just keep turning the wheel to the right or to the left. The faster you turn it, the faster it spins. Well, it seems our party is about to begin. Have a most wonderful time. Ta-ta! Oh, there you are. Please remain seated until your teacup comes to a stop, then walk to the nearest exit. Bye-bye.
Please remain seated with your door closed until your teacup comes to a full and complete stop. Now that it has, please look down, gather your belongings, watch your step, and walk carefully towards the door.
In Wonderland began when I followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Oh, looking for the white rabbit? Well, have a look around.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, wait, please.
He went this way. No, that way. I'm late. It's a very important date. I'd like to say hello. Goodbye. I'm late.
This would be a curious place to find a rabbit.
This way. Something? I'm not sure where I am either.
Wait! Don't go, please!
Oh, by the way, he went this way.
Always the problem. So let the paint be spread. We're painting the roses red. And many a tear we shed. Because we know.
Her Imperial Highness, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42, the Queen always wins.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads! Goodness!
you on a trip around Storybookland. For a safe trip, please stay seated in your cages and cars while we're rolling, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Oh, and remember to watch your children too. All aboard! Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentados y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los niños. Gracias. Now, Casey, let's get this show on the road, or track. All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! Let's go! Coming down the track with a smoky stack. Hear your puffin' coming round the hill. Casey's here to thrill every jack and Jill. Every time his funny little whistle sounds, everybody hurries through the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and cracker jack. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. Every time his funny little whistle sounds, everybody hurries to the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and cracker jack. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back.
Hold on to your hats and ears, everybody. Hold on to your hats and ears.
For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bobsled. And be sure to watch your children. Auf Wiedersehen!
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Back exit to your right.
For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bobsled. And be sure to watch your children. Auf Wiedersehen!
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de
seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentado.
Hey guys, welcome.
Y cuide los pequeñitos. Gracias. Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout the voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Please watch your children. Thank you.
Hopefully, my friends. Bonus retake.
Hi! Watching all these videos. It's really safe.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you.
fully seated at all times while the train is in motion, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Parents, please supervise all little ones too, keeping them safely seated away from the outer edges if they are under the age of 7. This is our sweeper trip, the trip where we visit each station one more time across the park to pick up anybody waiting out there at those stations. Bring you all with us back to Main Street USA for the evening. So we're going to make one more stop over at Tomorrowland Station, pick up anybody out there, and then continue on our way to Main Street USA, where at that time you guys will all be able to exit the train. When we get to Tomorrowland, though, you will not be able to exit. We're just going to ask you to stay seated, so please enjoy the ride.
Town Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
I don't know. I'm not really.
There's still people though. Should we just capture first at this point? Oh yeah, they're all customers. Yeah, if you want, I can tell your mom that that's amazing.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and starspeeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the automobile. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel in these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future.
As we are approaching Tomorrowland Station, friends, remember to remain fully seated at all times. This is a pickup trip only. We're just going to park here for a moment, pick up anybody out here still waiting at the station, and bring you all along with us to our final destination, which is Main Street, USA. It should just take a moment or two. We do appreciate your patience. Just remain seated for our last trip to Main Street, USA momentarily.
Supposedly my dad said you did like the structure stuff inside the bear. There's the boost. Oh, really? You know that? Yeah.